Hey YouTube, this is my 1988 Suzuki Samurai. Bought it off of a guy in Arizona, and she's run real good for about a year. Run a lot of miles on her, and one day after scouting for elk and camping with the wife, driving back about a quarter mile, almost all the way back, she turned off on me just like you turn the key off. And couldn't figure her out. Thought it was a spark, so I replaced all the wires and all that stuff up there, the cap, and what you jigger for your spark. You'll see there's two there. They're both good, so I'm just gonna keep that one as a spare and put this one back on because it's still got the mount on there. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried to get these screws out, but it kind of takes an act of Congress, and I don't want to mess with it right now since that one's still good. Turned out I ended up taking it to a buddy of mine over that he manages Big O, and he kind of gave me a pretty darn good deal at getting most of it fixed. And it was the timing belt had shelled because the sprocket on the bottom had, like, I guess it wasn't installed properly or whatever from whoever did it last, and so you had a vibration wobble in there and ended up tearing everything up. Had to get a new cover and everything because it ate it all up and stuff. And you know, you're probably saying, well, duh, you idiot, if this ain't underneath the cap turning around, it ain't making spark. Well, I'm still learning, so but it's a learning process, and I know that now. But since she set so long, the carburetor, this is just the stock carburetor. I don't know if you can see that very good because of the sun and stuff, but and she's kind of in pieces. She was plugged up and all kinds of stuff. It would start, but it wouldn't stay running. And I decided just to do away with all those vacuum hoses because there's a jillion vacuum hoses all over this. I'm gonna have to clean some of this stuff up. Here's all your plugs down here that I'm gonna have to clean up. I'm probably just gonna tape these off. You know, I could probably just cut them off, so what I'm doing, but I like options, so keep them here. So I decided to go with the Sidewinder kit from Low Range Off Road that puts a CV Harley Davidson carb on here. Currently I'm getting the studs out because you got to get these studs out to do that, using the two jam nut method. And for those of you who don't know this, you can get a stud out by putting two nuts on there and getting this one tighter than this one, so she don't move because she's up against her. And when you start wrenching on the bottom one here, she'll come out. So you already got one out. Seems to be working pretty good. This one's actually already loose at the time when I decided to start recording. Not hand loose yet, but she's close. Another thing I'll probably do is try to get some of this goo here cleaned up. As you can see, it's got some gooeys on there. Get this taped off so that nothing gets in here, and we'll go from there. I'm hoping that this all works. The CV carb that I bought was Chicom copy off eBay, so we'll see if it does. The fella off from Low Range Off Road said that he tried it and said he couldn't get it to work. So I'm really hoping that I can. He's got a lot more experience than I do, so this will probably be futile. But if that happens, then I'll just have to shell out more cash and get a actual Harley carb. See you guys